The brain is one of the most complex and vital organs in the human body, housing billions of neurons that are central for thought, memory, and communication. But what if there was a natural way to protect and even regenerate these critical nerve cells? Lion's mane mushroom, an extraordinary organism that's not only recognized for its unique appearance, but also for its emerging therapeutic potential. This mushroom has been studied extensively for its impact on brain health, gut health, and immune function. So, what does science say? Before we dive deeper into lion's mane, let's briefly explore how neurons work. Neurons are the brain's communication cells, sending signals to each other through electrical impulses called action potentials. These impulses are triggered when certain chemicals, like sodium and potassium ions, move across the neuron's membrane, creating an electrical charge. The signal then travels down the neuron and jumps to the next one at the synapse, allowing the brain and body to communicate rapidly and efficiently.
You can compare the process to a message being sent across a chain of friends via text, where each person passes it on to the next until it reaches the last person.
One of the most compelling aspects of lion's mane is its neuroprotective properties. Scientific studies suggest that compounds in this mushroom, specifically hericenones and arenosines, can promote nerve growth factor production. NGF is a protein essential for the growth, maintenance, and survival of neurons. By promoting neurogenesis, lion's mane has the potential to aid in the recovery of brain injuries, enhance cognitive function, and offer protection against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. In essence, lion's mane supports neurogenesis, the process by which new neurons are created in the brain. This is particularly significant in the context of age-related cognitive decline in neurodegenerative diseases. A 2009 clinical trial conducted in Japan found that daily consumption of lion's mane significantly improved cognitive function in elderly adults with mild cognitive impairment, providing a promising alternative for natural cognitive support. This is quite crazy when you think about how the brain shrinks with age and production of new neurons decreases. When participants stopped consuming the mushroom, however, their cognitive abilities gradually declined, emphasizing the importance of continued intake. Lion's mane's effects extend to the immune system as well. Polysaccharides extracted from the mushroom have been shown to enhance innate immunity by stimulating macrophages, cells responsible for detecting and eliminating harmful pathogens. This immune modulating action can improve your body's response to infections. The immune system is essential for protecting neurons and maintaining brain health. An overactive or immune response can lead to neuroinflammation and damage to neurons. This balance between protection and inflammation is crucial for preventing neurodegenerative diseases and maintaining cognitive function.
Neutrophils also play a key role in cleaning up damaged cells and fighting infection, often by producing reactive oxygen species in a process known as oxidative burst. Through these actions, neutrophils are essential for clearing out infection and removing damaged cells, helping to contain the area of damage and promote healing.
A 2017 study published in International Journal of Biological Macromolecules highlighted the immunomodulatory properties of lion's mane polysaccharides, further cementing its role in supporting a robust immune system.
Imagine that after a building, the brain, has been hit by an earthquake, a traumatic injury, the first guards rush in to clear debris and secure the area. However, in their rush, they might knock over some things and accidentally cause further damage. This is what happens when neutrophils try to protect the brain but end up increasing inflammation, which can worsen the injury.
One day, a treatment derived from lion's mane could be administered after a car accident, a concussion, or other brain trauma to reduce long-term damage. A study just published this year shows that compounds found in lion's mane can reduce damage to rat brains after they've sustained a mild traumatic brain injury. Immediately after sustaining traumatic brain injuries, rats who were fed lion's mane mycelium and a compound extracted from lion's mane performed significantly better on standard motor beam walking tests, and their neural cell histologies more closely resembled those of the control group than the non-treated group. Finally, the researchers found significant upregulation of important enzymes, reductions in inflammation, and normalization of MTBI-induced deficits in the brains of rats who received the lion's mane treatments versus the control group. When researchers dug deeper into how and why the lion's mane treatment sped up the MTBI injury recovery, they discovered two potential mechanisms. For the first potential mechanism, researchers noticed a protein called pCREB, which is known to have pro-survival effects on neuronal differentiation, survival, and neurite outgrowth, and plays a role in microglial activation and the regulation of inflammation-related gene expression, was reduced in the brains of MTBI rats. Except in the rats given lion's mane, researchers discovered higher levels of the CREB protein in those rats. For the second potential mechanism, researchers found that a compound in the mushroom called irinocine C affects the activity of biochemical pathway called NRF2, having the effect of reducing oxidative stress and damage to neurons in the event of an MTBI. The presence of the lion's mane compound might reduce the long-term damage an MTBI event can cause by cleaning up some of the detrimental biochemical agents that appear immediately following injury.
To better illustrate the NRF2 and CREB pathways working together in brain recovery, imagine this. An injury to the brain is like a storm hitting a city, and this causes damage and releases harmful waste. As this oxidative stress builds up, this creates harmful waste that damages brain cells even more. Now, NRF2, a special protein, activates the brain's cleanup system by turning on genes that create protective enzymes. CREB, another important protein, helps brain cells survive, grow, and connect, promoting repair. With NRF2 cleaning up harmful waste and CREB encouraging cell growth and repair, the brain begins to heal.
So with more repair leaders like CREB and a better cleanup crew, less oxidative stress, lion's mane seems to help the brain heal faster and more efficiently after an injury. In conclusion, lion's mane offers a promising, natural way to support neuron health. By stimulating nerve growth factor, encouraging neurogenesis, and enhancing cognitive function, this mushroom could provide a powerful tool for protecting and regenerating the brain. It could be a vital component in the future as we learn more about its properties and effects in the body.